language lovers. Or maybe by this time you're all language haters. You're like, what the fuck did I take? Sorry, pardon my language. Anyway, welcome back. Thanks for sticking with me. I figured I'd leave a little video, just to kind of keep encouraging people along the way. I've been getting some emails from people who are unsure about what they're doing, and I just wanted to let everybody know, you guys, from what I've seen, you're all doing a great job. You're really doing a great job. To understand me as a teacher, I definitely, I hold a high standard. I hold a high standard for myself. I hold it for my students, for those around me who I love. But I give everybody lots of opportunities to screw up. This class isn't about being right. So I got a lot of chances in my life. I've screwed up a lot. And I always got chances, and I think that that's what's really important, and sometimes it's lacking in education. And we feel like, oh my God, we stress out about, oh, I gotta get it right, or I gotta get these problems. And I know I've been giving you these problems and like trying to figure out the rule. And it's hard. It's such hard work that you guys are doing. You're having to use a different part of your brain in these problem-solving kinds of exercises that you're doing, but I promise you it's not all for nothing. It's training you to be a thinker, so a critical thinker. When we talk about critical thinking and being able to take a bunch of information and kind of see what it has in common and then make a generalization or a rule about that, that's some hard work. It's a very different way of teaching than I'm sure many of you are used to, where you're really good at memorizing stuff. And I gave it a lot of thought with this class, and this class is one of those, right, where I could have just given you a whole list of vocabulary, memorize it, take a test, memorize, take a test. But unfortunately, that's not the kind of teacher I am. So I'm giving you all these problems to do, and they may seem like they're so hard and just impossible at first. And you're like, what is she asking us to do? But I am so appreciating the conversation. I am appreciating your just trying it. It's sometimes in the failure and in the mistakes is where we learn something. And it takes a lot of courage just to write something. So I really want to encourage you, just keep trying, keep at it, even if you totally blow it. It's not about that. It's not about being right. So I said, don't be afraid to be wrong. It is all right. I give you guys lots of opportunities to screw up and then correct it. So just all I'm asking for is watch the videos, just give it a try. This is one of those classes where I really am grading you based on the effort. But if you're just like, nah, it looks too hard, peace out, I'm not going to do anything, then I can't help with that. But I can keep helping to encourage you if you just give it a shot. So the kind of work we're doing is deductive, where you're being given a lot of information. You're having to kind of figure out that information until you get down to more of a one rule, which is a very opposite way of teaching. Many times teachers, especially in like language classes, you'll get them and they'll be like, all right, here's the grammar rule, now practice. And what I'm having you do is I'm having you practice and then kind of come up with a rule. So it's all right if you're wrong. I'm always going to give you the answer. Hint, hint, I'm always going to just give you the answer. If you watch the videos, you do your work, turn it in late, some points are better than no points. And at least you're going through the motions of learning something, okay? So I'm much more concerned with just going through the motions, doing the work, trying. Novel situations, I think in our society, trying new things, we're so afraid to fail in our society, but it's okay, and no judgment. Where did I write that? No judgment from me, no judgment from anybody in the class. You guys are all so nice to each other. Let's just keep that going, keep encouraging people, and I'm not gonna judge you. Language is one of those things where it's not that it's somehow intuitive or that it's easy just because you speak it. This is some hard stuff. It is some hard stuff, and I'm forcing you guys to do hard things, but I really want to congratulate you. Thank you so much for just giving it a shot, okay? Because this is what it's all about as far as college and like that higher level thinking that you're really trying to do. It's changing your brain so that you're able to work better with people. You're able to problem solve in situations better. You know, and in the long run, it's teaching us to be more empathetic individuals. And really my goal for my students is for us to become better humans and more empathetic and being able to put ourselves in other people's places. And the more we learn and the more we struggle in these, it gives us more empathy and the ability to help others when that situation arises as well. So you are working on important stuff, but we're done with phonology. Woohoo! So this class is it's going to change every week. So if you don't like one topic, you might like another topic. So I started hard. I don't mean to, but in a way I kind of do. I started hard. This week that we're doing is vocabulary. So vocabulary is a little bit more intuitive. You have taken many a spelling test, I'm sure, in your life, studied vocabulary. So we're learning about new words and how new words are formed. The discussion board this week is a little bit of problem solving, but mostly it's about thinking about new words and sharing that information, okay? Certain topics in linguistics are much harder than others. So we're getting, next week we're getting into grammar. So a lot of you guys I know want to learn about grammar. Which is something that's not intuitive, and we don't teach it in schools anymore. So hopefully we'll learn a little bit about grammar. Don't be afraid of it. It's fun with grammar. There's even a book called Fun with Grammar. So what else did I want to say? Watch the videos. Keep thinking about the information. Hand in something. It's like a gimme, you guys. Hand in something. Okay? I will help you out to get through this class if you just give me something. Like, meet me halfway here. All right, vocabulary. The exam is next week. I'm seeing all your collaboration that you're doing on the Padlet. Excellent job. I'm probably going to start adding more on there just to kind of let that be our study guide. So the exam next week is going to focus on chapters 3 and 4, 5 and 6. Okay, so I also left up in the collaborations part of Canvas some study guides, if you will, at least as far as the vocabulary is concerned. But I'm going to take the majority, not all of them, but the majority of the questions are going to come from those Padlets that you guys are doing. So keep up the good work, everybody. Thanks so much. Please just keep communicating with me. Let me know if you're having any issues or any problems. I'm here to help, and I'm happy to do so. All right, take good care. Have a wonderful week. All right, bye.